YouTube! ¿Qué pasa? Welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video. Now, today, I just want to clear up some misconceptions. Some people have been asking me when to use the special move source, which is currently available. I'm talking about the blue one, the one for speed attribute. And yeah, I would generally advise not to use it at the moment. Why? First of all, what is it? How do you get it? So the current point event. The current point event is the Cone School newspaper. Once you hit 5 million, let's go over to the overview for the points and the rewards you get in. So it's the current point event. 3 more extra stages are gonna come, and there it is. You will acquire the following major rewards if you make it to 5 million event points. So basically, once you hit 5 million, you get one special move source speed. And what is a special move source? Now, let me show you exactly what that is. So we go over to characters. And say, for instance, let's say Tsukishima. I have him 405. Now, he is speed. If I was to, if I want to make him 505, for example, I need obviously another dupe. I could also use a special move source speed attribute, and that would make him 505. But do I want to really do that is the question. Now, special move sources are kind of rare to get, and you don't, I think we get like per year 2 or maximum 3 special move sources. And that's the thing. Seeing how rare they are to get, it would really be not a smart choice to just spend them on any random character. Why? Because you might get that certain character from BBS tickets. So this Tsukishima, there is a slight chance that I might be able to get him from summons in generally. So it would just be more of a waste using it on him. Obviously, if you like a character, then use it. There is no, at the end of the day, it's a game, it's your choice. If you want to use on a certain character, that is good. If I use on Tsukishima, he's still a meta unit for PvP, so making him max transcendent would only be useful for PvP, yes, but do I really want to use that special move source on him is another question. Now, there are a few options of characters where I would say if you have them 4 or 5, then definitely you could think about using it. For instance, so I've just pulled up a few of the power units. Now, if you want to use a special move source, there are really only 2 options or 3 options I would maximum use them on. Obviously, 7th anniversary Uryu. If you have this character at 405, do go for it. 205, don't go for it. 105, don't go for it. 305, don't go for it. Only if you have him at 405, you could go for it. Yes, obviously there is a chance of getting that unit from BBS tickets, but that chance is low, and you might be summoning for 1,000 BBS tickets, don't get him. But there is a chance that he has a rerun at the end of the year. So if you have him 4 or 5, you might get another character there. So that's another thing you got to take into consideration, using that special move source now, or maybe waiting a bit and seeing if the certain unit has a rerun. You might get it. So that's one viable option. The next one could be Jushiro. Jushiro is an awesome unit, one of the best NAD units in the game, if not second best after TYBW Eisen. And this character is great if you have him 4 or 5. Bro, that could be definitely a great option. If I had him 4 or 5, I probably would use him because I like this unit, I like the design, but I only have him 1 or 5. So yeah, that's just up to anyone that sees this. But yeah, that is also another option. Obviously, you could get this character from rerun banners and stuff, but the chances are slim of you getting it. Then there is Noel, Christmas Noel. I mean, if you have a 4 or 5, you could, but if you don't, I would never use it on her. She's got great skills. Yeah, first unit to ever receive the status aim and spiritual pressure boost. However, yeah, bad kid. I feel like she's very underwhelming. Playing IT with her is very time consuming and tedious, in my opinion. And carrying rooms with her is very difficult. So yeah, that's basically why I wouldn't use it on Noel. Even though she's very limited and you probably won't ever be able to get her again unless there is a burner, which banner coming up again, but that's a whole nother story. Then there are other options. Obviously, this white Ichigo, you could use it on him. I wouldn't because you can get him from tickets. So that's just yeah, I wouldn't use it on him. Even though he's very useful for Guild Quest, you have to say. Then there is Asashiro. I still miss him, so that's another option. You could also choose it for Tsukishima, but like I said, you can get it again. Or you could use it for Byakuya. I have him 505 already. But if you don't, if you have him 405 and you really like him, you really play a lot of him, then there is obviously a possibility of using for him. However, he's a 5th anniversary unit and he's a premium unit, so you can get him from BBS tickets too. So yeah, that's just another choice you gotta make. And that's basically it. Like there aren't really any other options. I would personally say you could use it on. But at the end of the day, it's up to anyone else. And these special move sources, like I said, they are very rare. So if you look at my inventory, I have 3. I have one for heart, one for power, one for speed. So the power one, I am personally saving up for a rerun of Yamamoto TYBW. So if he does come back and I do get one more copy, then I might be using a power move source if I don't get another copy of him, because I have him 305. The hard move source, I was thinking about using it on the new Ichigo or 6th anniversary Aizen. However, I'm waiting for maybe even getting more dupes of these characters. I have to see if I use them. But nevertheless, I would generally advise anybody to save these. Why? Because they are so rare. So instead of using them straight up to make a character from 105, 205, or make a character from 205, 305, or even 405 to 505, rather than save it, and you might as well use it for something, I don't know, like something different. So if there is a character that maybe you never know, maybe end of month banner for October is going to be a new broken speed unit, and you might be getting lucky and you say, right, I'm going into that banner deep, and you get in 405. Right, bam, you got your speed special move source, and you could just say, okay, I'm using this one now to make this unit 505, and that's the way to go. That's the way you playing smart, and that's how you make good characters for your account. And that's just basically a short advice for anyone that's asking, should I use it now or should I keep it? Keep it. Definitely keep it. And that's it for me. Thanks for joining again. And by the way, I did open up a Discord server, so the link's down below in the description. So anybody that wants to join a Discord server with people that are actively playing BBS. We do co-ops together. We do epic raids together. We carry newbies, no problems. Just join in. Every time I do live streams on Twitch or coming up on YouTube as well, then we just like to have people join us and we play together and have fun. And that's the game. That's what the game's supposed to be about, and not only about using bonus characters and stuff. The game's about having fun.